No. Well then. Oh. So, to the few of you that watched the prior stream for like 5 minutes, wondering why my camera was not smooth, literally, I don't even know what it is. Like, my graphics card is really good. It's got to be just this game. But I cannot stream this game, as far as with my actual camera that I'm looking at, with maximum graphics. And there is definitely differences when I go from maximum to high. And I guess that little difference absolutely makes a difference. So it is what it is. We got to play on... yeah, we got to play on high graphics, not maximum graphics. So I apologize. But for all of that, wait, I apologize. It is what it is. Drink up me hearties, yo-ho. Yo-ho, yo-ho, the pirate's life for me. Yar. That's right. What are we going to get into today? I don't know. I don't know what we're going to get into today. I am extremely tired. I am just a little... I'm just a little dead. Just a little dead inside, aren't we all? Aren't we all, chat? We're all a little dead inside. So, if you don't know what this game is called World of Sea Battle. And it's a Russian game. Looks kind of similar to like World of Warships, World of Tanks, maybe even War Thunder in some degree, as far as just sitting in the port like I am right now. However, I am pretty generally impressed with the game. The graphics actually get even better than this right here. I can show you this. It's just my camera is going to lag the fuck out. So, you know, that is what it is. But if I go to graphics, go to maximum. As you can tell, now my camera is laggy as shit. You know, the game is glorious. It's got ray tracing, as we can see here. That's kind of, I think that's what's probably hanging this up. And since this is a MMO with ray tracing and stuff, I'm sure that's why we have some bullshit happening. But let's tone that graphics back down. So I'm sure that's why you watch the stream, is, you know, to see my beautiful face in all its glory and not laggy and all that fun stuff. So we're going back to high, and as you see, look at that. Wow, I'm back. It's very strange how it goes from going from high to maximum creates a problem with the camera. And if you play World of Sea Battle and you do the same thing as I do to stream, and you have the same problem, let me know in the comments below, or let me know in chat. But yes, wow, what a game. It is all ships, so as far as World of Sea Battle is concerned, goddamn. Spit went down the wrong tube. Jesus. God, my body sucks. Anyways. Damn. World of Sea Battle. To compare it with everything else, because that's what we do, right? We compare games and how this would relate to things. Like I said, it's kind of War Thunder-y, World of Warships, stuff like that because of this port setting. I really like this because you get a good view of scale. You can see all of your crew walking around on the ship. The ships are incredibly detailed. Everything looks great. So as far as the graphic fidelity of the game, I don't think anybody can say that this doesn't look good. Likewise, though, so how does it actually play? Well, the map is massive, by the way. Absolutely huge. I haven't even... I just started playing the game, so I mean... But I've already established trade sectors and things like that. of which, you know, kind of plays like Port Royale in some way. So if you like the Port Royale series, which Port Royale 3 is my favorite as far as out of the series is concerned. However, you don't have trade ships per se. You kind of are the end-all be-all. You are doing your own trade. You are doing your own privateering, your own pirating. You're doing everything with you and yourself, and also the ships that you captured. I have 2 ships, as you see here at the top left area. I have a Sea Wolf and a 7 Seas that I have captured and that I manage. So that's always fun. Very cool, very cool. That's just because I've seen that I have cannonballs. Ammunition, you gotta have ammunition for everything as well. Let's grab, like, I don't know, 200 cannonballs. Let's do it. Buy the warehouse. And then we should be able to, yeah, transfer into there. There we go. Now my one little ship, which I plan to actually replace this ship anyways. But yes, you can have a little convoy. You can have up to 3 other ships depending on your skill points. So yeah, you have skill points, you have skill trees. So you have your own skills and level up system. Your ship has upgrades, like kind of like EVE Online, where you have high, low, and medium slots, stuff like that. But they don't quite play like that. They're more so like the category. Do you want to do battle? Do you want to do speed and defense and so on and so forth? That's how those work. You have your crew. You can manage your crew. You have your boarding party. You have special crew, which gives you added bonuses. Your weapons, every single cannon is individual. I can replace each individual cannon on my ship, which is pretty freaking cool. Like, I don't think I've ever had that level of customization of a pirate ship. And the funny thing is, the devs say if you like Sea of Thieves, you'll like this game. I don't necessarily believe that's a true statement. I would more so say that if you enjoy EVE Online and the Port Royale series, you will definitely like this game. And also, as a testament, back in the day, if you ever played Pirates of the Caribbean Online, this plays a lot like Pirates of the Caribbean Online, except for you have wind physics and you don't actually move a character around at all. So unlike Pirates of the Caribbean Online, you do not walk on land, you don't do any of that stuff. But Pirates of the Burning Sea, stuff like that, definitely it hits all the notes of games of old, but updated graphics and playability. This game, from what I have experienced so far, is addicting, and it respects your time. It is incredibly good, and it's just great. It's just great all the way around. So, introducing a little bit about the game, let's just start here at this port. Tavern, you basically get your quests from here. You can get privateering, transport, or assistance. I suggest, of course, as far as action is concerned, you do the privateering quests here, and you'll get 3 quests that range in difficulty from 0 swords all the way to 3 swords, and 3 swords, of course, being the most difficult, and they are difficult. This game can be quite challenging in some instances. Transport sounds exactly what it is. You take goods from point A to point B. There you go. If you want to be a hauler, there you go. And then assistance, from what I've only done a few assistance missions, but they seem to be kind of boring in my personal opinion, because you basically go to a ship out in the open water. You say, "Hi, how are you doing?" They're like, "Help us, bring us back to port." And you're like, okay. So you just sail back to port after talking with a ship. It's kind of boring, is what it is. Then we have the store. Obviously, like most games, there is a premium to this, and however, it's pay to advance. It is not a pay to win, it is a pay to advance. Really, all you're doing is, if you don't want to do the beginning shit and you find it boring or whatever for some odd reason, which I didn't, but I did choose to go, and I purchased the starter pack for the Black Prince, because guess what? The Black Prince is modeled after the Black Pearl. So obviously I want this fucking ship, and so I spent the extra money to get it. But other than that, though, you don't have to. I still have one of my beginning ships right here. This is a perfectly viable ship. Good stuff. And but again, you do have premium in the game. You do have designs too. You can buy different sails, different flags, different stuff like that, different paint schemes. to put on your ship. So you definitely have at least I would say a low level, but a significantly low level of decoration. So you can make it kind of your own, but it's not going to be like truly crazy unique, but it's still going to be nice and be able to at least be a little different than maybe some other people. And then decoration, same idea. I bought the figurehead here because this kind of goes with the whole Black Pearl theme. So go here. So there's the figurehead right in the front right there. Yeah, it just fits the aesthetic very nicely. And of course, I purchased Black Sails and then the Jolly Roger flag. Got the Steam flag for free because it's free to play game, by the way. And so you just get that for having a Steam account. Pretty cool. And so that's just and then lastly, subscription, which is nice. You want 3 days of subscription? It's like $5 or not even that. It's not even that. Let's see what this is. I guess it's not going to tell me, and I'm not going to reveal anything about myself, but it's pretty cheap, very cheap. And then of course you can actually buy essentially the game permanently, premium permanently, so which gives you 40% experience and loot, as well as bonuses for arena battles and quests, plus 40% reload speed of the third consumable item, which is actually pretty decent, and a free camera, which who cares. I more so care about that 40% experience and loot. That is significant. So there is definitely reason to go premium. And this right here, I will tell you this, the permanent Captain Seal, so you will just forever have premium, $100. I don't know what to say on that. I don't think I've ever been presented a game that you can buy a permanent subscription, and you just don't have to ever worry about it ever again, which in the essence of things, really what that equates to is you're just buying the game. And so the game is worth $100 per se. But you will just have permanent 40% experience and loot forever. So that's pretty cool. And if you're worried about the longevity of the game, this again came out in Russia first, and it's been pretty stapled in Russia and in the EU for like 2 years now or something. I don't know the exact dates, but it's been around for a while. So it has staying power. It just released in the North America server, which I think happened October 21st, so brand new. So I'm part of that initial group of North American people that have signed up and ready to rock and roll. Obviously, I'm not subscribed at this point in time. I might do so because I see the benefit to it. I really do. Drink some grog. Okay, so that's the store. Town hall. All I can say, this is kind of just some whatever stuff. Trading house, that's more important. So basically you can buy all of your consumable stuff here, such as your shots, very basic stuff, very basic weaponry for ammunition as far as that's concerned. All of this right here is actually used for crafting. A lot of it is used for crafting or to keep your crew happy at sea, because you do have to take care of your crew. And so yeah, but you can also sell these things there too. So if you just want to sell it, you don't want to use it for crafting, you don't care about crafting, you can just sell it, make some money. The actual market itself, there is actual trade goods in the game itself that is purely just for profit, and so you can sell that here. And then you have an actual in-game auction house, so you do have a player-driven economy, again, more like EVE Online, where you get cannons, you build cannons, you can build ships, you can do all sorts of things and sell it on the player auction house, so it has its own player economy. Pretty cool stuff. Then we have the workshops. This is the bread and butter, in my personal opinion, the bread and butter of the game. So workshops, as far as how they work, is you can smelt all of the things that are tangible to smelt, so volcanic ore, all of your cannons. It will tell you all the things that you can melt down. So this is all the stuff that you can melt down to make iron. And then you have weapons, so you will be able to create your own weapons and things of that nature, all the way to heavy cannons, motors, etc., etc. And now a little bit of a caveat with workshops. You can only build one specialty workshop per port, unless you have a level 5 warehouse, which costs like $500,000 gold, which I am the furthest thing from that. So and you only get like 1 extra. So even the game dev said it behooves you to open up a workshop in as many ports as you want. So I actually have a workshop in Fiji, a workshop in Bramport that does different things. So this does my canvases, this does my my beams, this one over here, Freedom Bay, this one does my bulkheads, and over here North Bastion is my casting workshop, which creates all my cannons. I discovered quite quickly, because you can, your ship can lose its cannons in battle, and not having fully loaded cannons kind of sucks. So yeah, I definitely made sure I had the casting workshop. All of these pickaxes that you see on the map, those are all of the mines. Those are all the harvest sites. This one gives me wood. This one gives me rum. And this one give me iron. Which iron, in my personal opinion, is probably one of the must-have, gotta have it, materials, and really the most efficient way to get it is having these mines. So yeah, that's kind of my stickler on that one. And then the shipyard, which it kind of, if you've seen, again, if you've played War Thunder, World of Tanks, so on and so forth, you are going to be very familiar with a tree like this. Essentially, you have your category of ships, so fast, combat, transport, heavy, siege, imperial, which is a special ship in the game, which there's a hot air balloon. Pretty interesting. There you go. You probably see it now. And then you have your premium ships, which people like to say, of course, well, there it is. There's your pay to win right there. No, the ships are actually balanced. And yes, you can get these ships, but they will have their strengths and they will have their drawbacks too. Just because it is a premium ship in the game does not mean that you are going to be able to be efficient with it. This is a skill-based game, which is fantastic, which actually beats out, in most parts, EVE Online. Because EVE Online is just, let's face it, it's not skill-based at all. The more time that you spent in the game, the more of a threat that you are. And you can fight me about that. I don't care. Yes, there is some skill involved, but really, if you are if you are a 5-year veteran player and you're going to go up against someone that's only been in the game for like a week, you're absolutely going to destroy that person. So there's not even a question that there is a huge advantage for playing the game longer in EVE Online. This is not the case here. You can buy the premium ships and then be on a similar level to other players that have you know, went down the normal pathway here of building these ships and so on and so forth and earning the experience in order to unlock them. You'll be able to stand with them toe-to-toe as far as firepower for the most part, stuff like that. But again, this is a very heavily skilled game. You have to manually aim your cannons. You have to make sure that you lead your shots. You have to understand the armor. There is armor physics. The bow of your ship has the most armor, so angling your ship to take cannon fire is actually part of the strategy. And then if you're broadside, obviously that's your weakest side, especially the rear, and the rear is the least armored part of your ship, so you don't want to show your ass to anybody. And so yes, there absolutely is skill involved, and if you're buying the top tier premium ship in the game, you probably will get your ass handed to you, because all of the other players who have played longer in the game know your ship's weaknesses and is going to exploit it. So you cannot pay to win in this game, in my personal opinion. So that's fantastic. And again, personal opinion, hot take, that's wonderful. So let's get out on the open water. Do I want to do, well, first and foremost, I really need to get my resources and put them into where they need to go. So we're probably going to do that real quick. Do a little bit of sailing, if you will. Now we'll just do this border right here. Yes, we are in the cold region, which means that food does not spoil. And checking my food, I do not have any food with me. Believe me. Management. You also have some resource management, so make sure you take food with you. I usually take an ample amount of fish and supplies. I go fishing as much as possible when I'm on the open waters for 2 reasons. First, to keep the crew happy and fed, so that way they're at their max efficiency in the game. And 2, you might run into ferrymen who will trade you really nice items for just a little bit of fish. So it's always good to go fishing. If you find a fishing spot, go fishing. Okay. Good. Yeah, there's my captured ships. They'll just clip right through the island, because why not? Why not? All right. Hoist the mainsail. All right. Let's see here. Like I said, I kind of want to just get my supplies real quick. So I can actually mark on the map. A nice X marks the spot. And you'll see at the bottom right corner where it will tell you exactly where you need to go and how far away you are. Good stuff, good stuff. You will see a wind marker, maybe, pointing out the wind direction. Of course, you can just look at your sails and the flags. The flags are going to point in the way of the wind. So that way you know that you are either going against the wind or with the wind. And you're going to find, and then again, it's a pleasure to sail too. It's nice and relaxing, but at the same time, if you want to find action, it'll only take you like a minute and you can be in the action. And always pick up stuff that's on, around the shores and stuff like that. Anytime you see items out on the water, just behooves you to pick things up. And I think I may have, you can use your hourglass to kind of see what's on enemy ships. This guy's carrying rum and grog and a lot of gold, so here's what it is. Excuse me. And if you see that eyeglass above them, that means that they are a ship that can be aggroed. They will aggro to you. So you got to be conscious of that. Now, granted, I have two ships. One that's really freaking huge. The Seven Seas, I'm actually surprised I captured it. And then I have a smaller ship, which I plan to replace at some point in time. But as far as right now is concerned, well, you know what? The Nightshade actually seems... Nah, I don't really want that. I want ships with black sails. We're pirates. I want a ship with black sails. So if we run across a ship with black sails, this will be it. Now, if I'm at cruise speed, you have 3 different levels of sail. You have all stop, level 1, level 2, and level 3. At level 3, you're at full cruise. And so as you notice, if I go drop down a level, you'll see where all my cannons are actually active. This is battle sails. So you slow down and you can actually fire your guns. If you go to cruise mode, your cannons go away, but you get faster. So kind of just a trade-off, right? And this is also a strategy that you can play in the game, which is, oh my god, I'm getting my ass handed to me. I'm just going to go full sails and run away. So you have a lot of strategy in the game. It's really nice. And again, I could attack any of those ships. I could attack that ship if I wanted to. So again, if you want to get into some action right off the rip, you do not have to sail very far in order to do so. Now, what is this? This guy's a bounty hunter. That means he's an asshole. Anything with a skull next to its name is a bounty hunter. Essentially, this means if you attack a trade caravan, so I think that's a Nafar merchant. So if I attack this merchant, this bounty hunter is going to immediately attack me because they're kind of the good guys. You know, oh, you're a nasty, gnarly pirate. Oh, shame on you. And they'll attack you. So we're just going to grab this too. I don't know what this is. Wood and wreckage. We could always use that. Always use supplies. Always save your supplies. Again, if you really want to go down the crafting aspect of things, if you really want to... Oh, there's a pot of whales. How cute. Look at them whales. They're just splooshing in the water. A lot of random events too. There's a ton of random events that will happen. All this red is blood in the water because people are fighting. Just there's always going to be something for you to do. Absolutely. My second monitor is kind of in the way, so I don't know where I'm at on the map. Okay, I'm almost there. I don't know if this is it or not. But, yeah. Good stuff, good stuff. What do you got? A little pirate ship. But again, if it does not have that hourglass above its head, it will not aggress you. So you don't have to worry about every ship on the water attacking you, which is nice. And this is a PvE game, primarily, but the open waters here, this is a PvP zone. So essentially you have kind of like RuneScape, where if you enter a certain area, players can fuck you up. And so you got to be careful of where you're sailing. And your crew will actually tell you, and the game will tell you if you're about ready to enter into PvP territory. And I haven't done any PvP yet at this point in time because I'm not really a PvP player. I just don't really care for it. I'm gone past the days of my prime of being competitive, but I still might jump in and do some PvP at some point in time. All right, so we have, this is the first iron mine. And so we have 482 iron just sitting in here, which is nice. We're going to take this into the hold. Take all of the iron, which is nice too, that the game kind of plays itself in a way when you're gone. And so all of your production facilities are going to be working 24/7, and you'll be able to just do whatever you need to do with them. The only one that doesn't really work that way, if you see this red right here, this red axe, basically the RUM facility, the RUM facilities, they need sugar. The more that you upgrade the RUM facilities, the first level of upgrade actually, you are going to be required to put sugar in it in order to create more rum. And I actually contemplated on whether or not I wanted to do that, because technically, if I don't get sugar, I'm not making rum. So I don't know if I don't know if the trade-off on that is good or not, to be honest with you. So now we need to go, well, we're going to go back to port, because we're going to turn this iron into this place here. This is iron. We're going to turn it into this place here. And then we're going to see if we can sink a few ships that have sugar on them and put some sugar into our rum facility, grab the rum, bring it back to North Bastion, grab the wood, and take it somewhere else. That is the plan for gameplay at this point in time. All right, good stuff. And I will be looking out for ships that do have sugar on them. Like I said, at the top left corner here, we can see that this ship has beer, wood, and a lot of gold on it. But I would rather get, currently, I would rather get anything with sugar. You got sugar? No. Well, fabric's pretty nice. A black moon. I need ships with black sails. That's all. That's the only way I roll. The only way I roll. Oh my god. Are you bumping into each other? Stop it. Stop it. Stop the madness. Stop the mad. Oh. Did I get too close? Oh, I got too close to him. Fire! So see, I kind of hit the rear of his ship. Oh, he's gonna ram me? Well, let's break it down, buddy. You're a bastard. I am on fire now. I thought I was going to hit the rear of a ship, but I did not. I'm going to use some consumables. We're gonna get this guy. We're absolutely gonna get him. I mean, if you want to just sit here and get punished, that's fine. Oh, here comes the 7 Seas. Oh, you're cooked now, buddy. You're cooked now. Oh, unloaded. Just unloaded right in you. They're almost gone. Just a little bit. Just a little. Ah, there we go. We sunk them. Now, the thing about a sinking ship is that, and you can reverse in the game too, which is kind of nice. A sinking ship can still fire its cannons until it becomes like this, so. And we took quite a bit of damage, actually, from that. And so this is all that he had on board. An iron repair kit. That's nice. We're going to immediately use that. That's why it's not so much wood for me to use. When you are repairing with wood, so you're repairing your ship manually at sea, you can only go the first speed on your ship. If you go any faster, it will stop. It will stop, and you won't be repairing anymore. Where was I going? Oh, that's right. I was going back to port. Yeah, there we go. But that's kind of how the battle works. I mean, it's fun. It's exciting. You know, it's nothing crazy, and I'm not sure if the cannon fire changes the bigger cannons that you get. It will be a little disappointing if the cannons do not change their sound effects. I will say this, the cannon fire is a little weak, and the only reason why I bring that up is because this whole game revolves around you just being on your ship. So since your ship is everything, right? Then, in my personal opinion, the sound effects of your ship, especially your cannons, need to give you feeling, and I'm not quite receiving exactly that, the feeling of that I'm just letting loose a huge broadside onto another ship. But we'll pick on this bounty hunter just to prove that point. So, you know, I got my cannons locked in, and we're gonna fire a full salvo. So let's go, let's go, let's go. I mean, it's okay. Like, it's not bad. And, you know, your crew's yelling out orders, and, you know, things are on fire. You hear the boards cracking from. And you can fire each cannon individually, too. But, yeah, I mean, it's just, it's okay. But in my personal opinion, it could feel a little bit better. And I know this is light cannons. Like, this isn't like the biggest and the baddest ship in the game. These are also not the biggest cannons. They're actually some of the smallest cannons in the game. And so I can't really say much because I don't think I've actually heard any of the bigger cannons being fired in the game just yet. Yeah, and a little something something, but nothing too crazy. And I do like that depending on what side you are using, so your broadsides will both be on each side, will be the normal cannonballs, but I can also make the balls in the front of my ship, giggity, fireballs. I can make them, what is this called? Bar shot, grape shot, Saxon shot. Like, I could change the shots based on what side of the ship I'm on. And usually I go fire front and back just to have enemy NPC ships essentially like veer off course because there's fire in the water. So like if you shoot this, it'll leave a pool of fire in the water and you'll get fire damage. And so most ships, like as I'm doing right now, I'm going to avoid that because that does hurt quite a bit if you just sail right through it. And so I can force an NPC or possibly even a player to veer off in a direction and present their broadsides to me so I can get a good broadside salvo into them or whatever. So there's a lot of strategy even around the cannonballs that you get in the game. It's very nice to see this. One thing I haven't discovered though is the fact that it just automatically puts everything in your whole in your resources into the warehouse. I really don't want this to happen, but I haven't figured out a way to not make that happen. Slight pet peeve, but it's fine. It is what it is. All right, so we got the iron from that. Next, we're going to sail down to the iron mine down here. There's my ships. They're just doing their thing. Now, something I didn't know about or discover in time was that there is shallow water in the game. And so if you mouse over a port, if you look at the third line down, so it says level 1 regular city, ships are being built, rank 6 and above, shallow water rates. The shallow waters, if your ship is above that rate, your ship cannot enter those waters. And so when I bought this ship, I didn't know that was a thing. And I tried to go back to my crafting areas here in these ports to only discover that I cannot bring this ship into that port. And I was like, shit. Damn, what the hell? And so I had to get my smaller ship to go into here and do my crafting. So it is what it is. Like I said, we're going to be on the lookout for any ships that have sugar on them. We need the shug. Need the shug. And as you see, the more that I point into the wind, the slower my ship will get. But yeah, absolutely pretty game. Like, I could just stare at the graphics all day and just sail my ship on the blue seas and not give a care about it. Anything that has a gold name above it is a player, so that's another player right there. It's nice that the health bar does tell you what that ship is. Now, there are some things that can be confusing. The one thing is that you will see a blue bar. Blue bars are typically attackable ships, but if a character, if a player, like one of these two people here, capture a ship, it will actually... oh my god. My ships are way the hell back there. What are you doing back there? Get over here. The ships that they capture, like mine, will actually be blue still, but it will say that it is a captured ship. So if you look at the top left corner of the screen, you will see that it says the Seawolf is a captured ship, so you cannot attack it, and it is what it is. So this right here, this has rum on it. It is a pirate ship. It's just a lowly little scarlet vulture. It's nothing. It is nothing. We are looking for sugar ships. Sugar Crush. Looks like dawn is upon us. That's a player. I don't know about the ship behind that, though. Looks like my ships have caught up. That's good. All right. I can't quite sail like directly in the wind. It just slows you way down. And I guess this is kind of like another pet peeve of mine, is I really don't like the fact that the wind effects are on you 24/7. I don't mind that they would be in effect via like when you get into battle or something like that, or just leave it for PvP. Like, I understand wind physics are great, but when I have to fight against the wind to get somewhere, that kind of sucks, and you're slowing down my gameplay, and unfortunately I really don't appreciate my gameplay being slowed down because of wind physics. I really don't like that. Or give me some sort of tool that I can use to change the wind every so often. That would be something that would be nice as well. You know, whatever the case may be, because... Oh, you're gonna just run into me? Oh, geez. Come on, bro. What are you doing? You want to go, bro? Come on. All you got is wood on you. You're nothing. I will sink you. I will put you in the bottom of Davy Jones' locker. What do you got? Fresh meat. What do you got? Fresh meat. What do you got? Wood and... Oh. Wait, you have cannons on you? Crazy eyes. That's part of a pirate squadron? Oh. Oh, this whole... Oh, okay. Yeah, so there's pirate squadrons that, you know, pop up. We're gonna mess with this guy because I want some cannons. Bam. Fire all cannons. Oh, he doesn't even care. He didn't even care. He's not even aggressing me. The name, so Crazy Eyes will turn red if he's aggressing me. But he currently is not, but that's fine. We're probably about ready to change that. Still not aggressing me. That's impressive. I guess he really cares about this player more than he cares about me. Which is fine. Go ahead and pay attention to him. I don't care. Oh, man. I'm telling you this. Oh, now you're going to pay attention to me. Now you're going to pay attention to me. That's hilarious. You let your pirate captain sink to the bottom of the ocean and you think you got a pair of balls on you. Oh my god, I about deleted you, bro. Deleted you. Oh, he's gone. Yeah, he's gone. Absolutely gone. That's fantastic. Yeah, so what do we get? We got white double powder. We got nothing out of that. This is the guy that was supposed to have all the stuff on it, right? Jeez. Apparently it wasn't transporting shit, but it is what it is. Apparently he wasn't transporting any cannons. That was false information. This little guy, what'd you got on you? Pirate treasure map, okay. And I didn't even receive any damage that whole time, so that's perfect. We are almost to the other island. Still haven't seen anything. Now you gotta be careful of that. Those are smoking barrels. They will blow up and they will hurt you. But there might be something good in there. But we can set those barrels off with a well-placed fire shot. Maybe. Oh god, I'm sailing right into it. Slow down. What's wrong with you? I figured that was going to set them off. Okay. Well, it is risky, but we should be able to go on this other side. Looks like a storm is picking up. Oh yeah, so the big blue circle here, that's a storm. So, the wind can actually tip over your boat if it gets too strong. So, oh, don't get blown up. Please don't get blown up. Please don't get blown up. Okay, I got a bribery. That's cool. Okay. All right, let's go this way. Let's go. Ah, Jesus, I knew it. I knew it was going to get blown up. I really hate that the NPC ships really aren't that smart. It luckily didn't damage my ship too much. That one is expensive, very expensive, and it's going to run into more barrels. Son of a bitch. Okay. Oh my god. This one's about dead. Whatever. It is what it is. I can always capture more ships. Oh my goodness. The wind is so bad now that I can't even hardly move. Sperm whale. Ah, yes, and you can go whaling. So, for all of you animal lovers out there, either don't participate in it or participate in it. Doesn't matter. But whales definitely give you some nice resources if you do want to go whaling. Which is pretty cool. I don't think there's actually been any games that I know of. Maybe Assassin's Creed Black Flag. I'm not sure if they had whaling in that game or not, but yeah, I don't know of many that have whaling in it. Man, we are slow crawling to this port. Slow crawl, slow crawl. Okay. This is the other iron mining facility, so we're just going to take all of this into the hold. That's 1,000. Yeah, we're gonna overload ourselves. It's fine. We need to get all of it out of there. And luckily, the port is not that far away. And we'll be able to just drop all this off at the port. Okay. But we do have to be careful because with this picked up wind, we are more likely to tip over because of that. So we definitely got to be a little bit more careful on how we sail. Luckily, the port is just around this island, so we won't have to deal with this for too long. What do you got on you? Fresh meat copper. Possibly some iron ore. And what about you? You're about ready to destroy yourself, bro. You're just gonna destroy yourself. If you had more to offer, I'd probably mess with you, but I'm not going to. Yeah, the port's right over there. You can see with the anchor. It's a pretty popular port in this area as well, so it's one of the first deep sea ports that you get out of because this is kind of like a starting zone, and so your first port to go to is kind of this one right here, and so you can bop between shallow waters and deep water, and so you're gonna see some big ships over here. It's incredible to me. I mean, this is the, first North American server, and it's only been up for like 9 days, and you got people that already are rocking like some of the biggest ships in the game, which is just ridiculous. Like, freaking no-lifers, man. No-lifers. We're gonna slowly wait. Again, this is a pet peeve, right? Like I said, I really don't like the fact that I have to adjust myself to counteract the wind, because the wind, if I go straight towards the port, I'm going to slow way the fuck down and come to pretty much a stop. I really don't like that. I really don't like having my game time be increased just because of a wind physics. I think it's kind of stupid. It is what it is. It is what it is. I'll deal with it, because the game in itself is just fun to do and be. It's just fun. I'm trying to talk too fast. My bad. I'm gonna slow down. I feel like there's a lot of pressure on me to just like get all the information out as fast as possible, because people have a very short attention span. And so I just like try to throw out as much information as possible and hope that it sticks. Right? That's just what I do. And so I'll stumble over my words quite often. Oh, we need more crew. Didn't even notice that we need more crew. Your crew can die of starvation. Your crew, of course, during battle can die. And then during any boarding activities that you do. So if you're boarding another ship, you are obviously definitely going to be losing crew when you do that. Alright, so that facility has been taken. That one's good. Now we need to go to the rum place, of which I hope that we run into people that have sugar. We need the shug. Need the shug. Alright, let's zoom out. Like I said, we're going to be looking for anything that has a blue name. That's a capture chip. I don't know about that. That's a capture chip. So, yeah, all those are captured. Now we're going with the wind, which is nice. We need to go this way. Shoosh. Maybe if I could follow my own directions, we'd be alright. What do you got on you? Fresh meat and resin. I do kind of like resin. Resin is nice. Can we engage you? Yes, we can. Got him. Not even a chance. Not even a chance. What do you got on you? Oh, he's got sugar. Stop that ship. Ooh, what's that? Merchant supply chain. Okay. He didn't even shoot me? Swivel guns, broadsides, front cannons, rear cannons. I missed completely with those. But if we sink too many merchant ships, we do get in trouble. Our notoriety will go up, and yeah, see that at the bottom there says the sea smells of death. You've been discovered by bounty hunters. So yeah, a bounty hunter is going to come and try and, you know, hurt me. You can try. Yes, well, only got one sugar, but that's better than none. So we'll deal with it. What about you? Wooden fabric. What about you? Fresh meat and wood. Okay. Oh, oh. There's our bounty hunter. Let's go ahead and turn. I know the rear of the ship isn't the best, but we want to get some fire on him. Make him change his direction. Got a little bit of DOT on that. Ooh. Oh, he's going to try and take my sails out. Well, good luck with that, buddy. Slow down. We're getting nice in front of him. In the front. Yeah, right about there. And missed a few shots. It's fine. Oh, this guy's gone. Gone. He's gone. He's gone. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. No, 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 no. Don't go in there. Don't go in the fire. Come on. Inch closer. There you go. Okay. Ooh, that's nice. That's a lot of fabric. That was actually pretty good. Okay. Anybody else got sugar? No. 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 Okay. I think we're good. I think we're fine for right now. We will keep checking ships for the shug. Shug. See, now that guy's ship is one of the best ships in the game, and his cannon sounded the same as every other cannon, so that's a little concerning because, in my personal opinion, obviously a 8-pound cannon should sound much weaker than a 22-pound cannon. Like, we gotta get some updated sound effects if that's how these cannons sound. I think that's a must-have. Like, again, I want to feel my upgrades. I want to feel the power of my ship that I've been working on and have gotten, you know, have earned in the game. Like, I want to feel that power. And if I can't feel that power, I think that's a little bit of a letdown. So hopefully, luckily I am part of the Discord. So, and you can put your opinions in there and, you know, changes that you want, stuff like that. I probably am going to mention that. Because it's just we gotta have better cannon sounds. We're just gonna assist with sinking this guy. All right, we gotta go down here. Jeez. Those are all capture ships. That's a nice ship. It's an Imperial ship. That's the Dead Fish or something like that. But yeah, I mean, I just get that, like, this is like, if Pirates of the Caribbean Online stayed up and stayed relevant with the times, not only one, would it be one of the most longest lasting games of all time, other than World of Warcraft and stuff, but yeah, this gives off that Pirates of the Caribbean Online feel so much, just because it can just sail around and blow ships out of the water. It's pretty fun. It's good stuff. What's this? Pirate token. Oh, we are going to we're going to mess with this guy. Absolutely going to mess with this guy. We want pirate tokens. We might actually capture that ship. That's a pretty cool ship. Oh, that's an Imperial ship too. Ooh. Okay, let's try and capture it. We're gonna engage. Oh god, we did both ships? Oh man, I did not know this. Okay. I guess they're the same ship, so we now have a fight on our hands now. We have a fight on our hands. I did not realize that that I was going to be versing both these ships. Luckily, I have enough crew to board either one of these. Okay, I should be able to board this one. In order to board, it's a little tricky. You got to get exactly side by side with the other ship. It can be tricky. And it sucks a little bit because I really wish there was a little bit more of a leeway on this. Oh god, don't blow holes in me. And don't kill it, don't kill it, don't kill it, don't kill it, don't kill it. That's fine, I had my armor towards them. We're almost there into boarding. There we go. Got boarding. Okay. Definitely prioritize the elites. We're gonna get these guys gone. Yeah, we'll win this battle for sure. We'll get this ship captured. Barely, though. Barely. Oh, we got that one. That one's gone. My 7 Seas... I mean, that guy... My 7 Seas is ridiculous. He's crazy. Oh, that's a player ship. Never mind. Yeah, boarding is a little boring. We're going to capture the ship. So now we have 3 ships in our party, which is nice. And of course, we also do receive the items that were in the hold, so we can actually transfer those items over. So we did get our skull, we did get a treasure chest and stuff like that. So it is nice that we get whatever was in the hold of that ship that we captured. And yeah, so now we got 3 ships total. That Sea Wolf I am going to disband. I really wanted to capture that other ship, but that guy blew it out of the water. So, is what it is. But that's fine. We got pirate tokens and a chest. Can't argue with that. Now, what is this? Rum, fresh meat. And it's like that was a nice little side distraction, right? Like I like that little distraction. I don't have much crew left, but that's fine. We can always get more crew. We can find sailing ships and abandoned ships on the water. That will give us more crew. Repairing my ship so that way I can get back to full health, because if we run into more of those ships, I would like to get more of those ships. At least one more, obviously. What's this? Fortune, the Fortune Sea. We're probably just going to actually pick on this guy. This guy looks, I think he's doing the same thing. Because the pirate tokens that you get are very valuable. And it's kind of like, yeah, of course we're going to do that. Okay, so we got 2 Fortune Seas. It's kind of the same scenario, but we're just going to sink these guys. We're not even going to try and capture them at all. Come on, reload. Might be because I don't have a whole lot of crew. Alright, that one's gone. Ooh, well, hit the back. That's good. I missed a few shots, but that's alright. There's some fire in front of them. Burn them, baby, burn. Let's go. Yeah, he's toast. This guy's toast. There it is. And he's gone. Ooh. Almost got me with the barrel. Good stuff. The pirate tokens, like I said, can buy you quite a bit of stuff. And once we get back to port, we will get that ship repaired. This is an Empire ship, from what I understand. So, pretty cool that we ran into it. The Black Prince that I am using right now is an Imperial ship as well. And Imperial ships, essentially, you do not have to worry about other Imperial ships messing with you. They will not attack you first. So that's always a good perk. What is this? You're getting messed with. A green eye, okay. These are ghost ships, so it's kind of cool to see these. We'll go ahead and attack this guy because he's he's low health, and we want to get a little bit of that action in this fight. There we go. Got a few hits on it. And we're still making our way to the rum place, right? So, like, we're fighting ships. We're going to our rum production location. We're trying to get some sugar, you know. Sheesh, like I deleted that thing. That's crazy. And my ships are like nowhere to be found. It does kind of suck that they lag back a little bit, but you know, this ship that I'm in is pretty fast, so I understand that I can outsail them a little bit. But I kind of feel like there should be some sort of mechanic where like, oh well, we're trying to catch up or stay caught up with you. Let's make that happen. I didn't have anything on them really. That kind of sucks. Oh well, it happens. What's that over this way? Please have sugar. Rum. Rum. Rum, 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 rum. Oh, there's a little... Oh, look how cute. It's so adorable. We're gonna sink you. We're gonna sink you. You're so adorable. I'm gonna sink you. Eh. Yeah, got him. Got him on fire. Yes. Yes. And then I'm going to turn and give you the other broadsides. You trying to light me on fire, you little bastard? What's wrong with you? Oh, okay. Oh, I didn't know you were friends. Oh, you're all friends. I did not know you were all friends. Oh, my Atlanta. I did not know you were all friends. That's fine. We'll take care of them. Angle the ship. As you see, I didn't take a whole lot of damage. You might not see my health bar. Actually, my camera's in the way. Okay, we got that guy good. Let's put some flames out there. Let's have you run into all that bullshit. Good shots, good shots, good shots. More flames. Walk into the fire, baby. Woo! Did not realize you were there. That happens. Are these reloaded yet? No. These are not reloaded. Let's do some consumables here. Oh, that was great. Oh, it's gone. It's gone. Now we just got this one Tempest left. Yeah, I did not realize they were part of a convoy. Shit happens. Throwing barrels. Oh, he's gone. Ah, I missed. But like I said, that's where the skill of this game comes into play, is that you gotta aim your shots well. You gotta land your shots. You gotta know when the armor is, and where it's at. Oof. 7 C's just demolished you, bro. And you're gone. Beautiful. Treasure map, that's always good. I don't think I've yet to complete a treasure map yet. I don't know how many different treasure maps are in the game, but you just have to keep collecting these treasure map fragments, and then eventually you will unlock a treasure map to go to an island somewhere out here and dig it up. So that's always cool. I am going in the completely wrong direction. Happens. Got all sorts of turned around. Now we're going in the right direction. Now we're going where we need to go. Still haven't got any sugar yet. Let's see. This is what I was talking about. Like, getting sugar is actually kind of hard. In my personal opinion, it might not be hard for everybody else, but it's hard to get sugar. Jeez, that's crazy. For this rum production. And I feel like I need to downgrade this rum facility back to level 1, so that way I know I'm guaranteed rum every time. I know it's more rum that's produced when I have sugar and stuff like that, and it holds more rum because of that, but at the same time, like, this is not working right now. This is not making any rum for me currently. And so, and I don't have any sugar to put inside of it to start producing more rum. Oh, that's a ferryman. That's what I was talking about. So I have a bunch of fish on me, right? I got like 80 fish on me. Okay. First thing. We're going to forbid consumption on that. We're going to catch up to this ferryman, and we are going to see what we have, what we can trade them. Like I said, if you have fish, you can trade your fish to the ferryman, and sometimes they have some really cool shit. So hopefully this guy will slow the fuck down so I can get... Come back here. I want to trade with you, ferryman. Now, granted, you can attack the ferryman too, but I wouldn't recommend it. All right. Yay, he stopped. Good stuff. Let us trade. Okay, so he's got resin, battle marks, captives, 5 fish per captive. You can make these guys workers. You can make them workers. Sure, we'll go with that. And your production facilities will be more efficient. Go figure. But I actually want... I really like the battle marks. I'm going to take all the battle marks and I'm going to take some resin. Battle marks are huge because they're used for upgrades and other things. So it's just best that you figure out getting battle marks as much as possible. Thank you, Ferryman. I appreciate your business. Have a good one. Sail safely if my ships don't bump into your ship and destroy it. I apologize. Because my ships are apt to do that. Yeah. See, it's taking damage. Please don't aggro. For God's sake, don't aggro. I feel like I don't know. It is what it is. It is what it is. They're messing around. Oh my God. Please don't. Oh God. No. Please don't lose my crew. 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 Oh, oh, that was so freaking close. If I failed that little boat right there, I would have lost crew. Oh my God. That little bastard. What's this? You got sugar. You have sugar. Oh yeah, he didn't like that at all. It's fine. I don't care. Yeah, I'm definitely reloading a lot slower because of all the loss of crew. Oh, hey, you decided to join me. Thank you. Appreciate that. Jeez. Oh, you completely missed every shot, dude. Oh, wow. 7 Seas just said, see you later. Three sugar? Okay. I'm telling you, like, you'd have to be kind of dedicated to getting... Maybe there's a place or a production facility that actually makes sugar. And so it wouldn't be such a bad thing, but I don't know. I had no idea. Yeah, we need to get that wood too. What space do I have? I have no space. For Shug. How much does one wood weigh? So it weighs 2 pounds, and I have, so basically 2,880 pounds. Do I have enough in my hold for that? Looks like I do, but not after this. Yeah, this sucks, man, that I have to replenish this. I wish I could actually downgrade, but it is what it is. Grab all the rum we can, is what it is, and then we're going to sail back up to Bastion, and then we will make our way down to grab all that wood. You gotta grab all that wood. Yes, look, my little pirate ship army. It's so beautiful. Another suggestion I'm going to make. So suggestion 1 is make the wind not a factor in some way, shape, or form, or be able to change the wind direction. Second thing I want to change is is the cannon fire. I want more meaningful cannon shot sounds than the cannon sounds that we have right now. And then lastly, I want to be able to hear my crew sing shanties. Like, what do you do with a drunken sailor? Like, I want to hear this stuff. And on top of that, it does have music. The game does have music, but it doesn't really play that often. At least, you know, from what you know, what I've seen. And where are my ships? What the hell are you all doing back there? I think they're stuck in the headwind. I'll slow down for them. But yeah, so something that I can use to change the direction of the wind for just my ship in non-PvP zones, or so long as I'm not flagged for PvP. I want better cannon sounds, better cannon firing sounds, and then I want my crew to sing sea shanties while I'm cruising. I don't think that's too much to ask. I think this guy's been following us like forever. This might be, I don't know if this is the same guy or not, but like it just seems like this ship here has been following us. So it is what it is. I really don't want to sail into the middle of combat because there's a fort currently being under siege, and if I sail through there, I might get attacked. I don't know. More than likely, I will. Come on, little ship family. You can do it. I am going to repair the bloody dagger. This guy's got to get much lower on health before I repair him, because it doesn't matter how much health your companion ships have, it costs the same. So you might as well wait till they're practically dead to repair them. This guy here, he's a beginning ship. I don't really care. One way or another, he's going to get replaced. So it doesn't look like the forts will attack me if I don't attack them, so that's nice. That's fine. I can work with that. Such a beautiful ship, though. I love the Black Pearl. I mean, it's, again, they call it the Black Prince, but it's completely modeled after the Black Pearl, and it's such a iconic ship design. So, can't complain there. What's this? Wooden fabric. Can I attack you? Can I get some last little lulls in before I make port? Yes. Yes, I can. Come on, bring it. Already got you like half health. Didn't even try. Oh, shouldn't have turned your butt to me. Oh, wrecked you, bro. Ah, missed him. Damn. And he's sunk. Good job. Thanks for coming on in there, bro. Appreciate you. Whoop. Oh yeah, that was totally worth it. Fabric is another thing that you really got to get. and you know, saving gold too, because you can buy wood, you can buy fabric, you can buy a lot of the craftable things, but it's expensive, and so it's just best to just sink ships that have what you need on it. Okay, let's get the bloody daggers repaired here and get everybody back to normal. Get our crew. We got a lot to recover from. We definitely took a beating out there. We will deposit 200 wood. Yeah, we got a lot of supplies here. We got supplies everywhere. Oh, there we go. 2,400 gold. Bam. In the pocket. Now we're at 11,000 gold, which is always nice. Let's see here. 7 Seas. Do we need to add any crew? No, we do not. So we're good there. Oh my god, I did not want to do that. What the fuck? Can't click buttons right, because I'm just that great. Bloody dagger. Repair. I do not have enough fabric, so I need 132 more fabric, so we can go to the trading house, and we can buy that 132 fabric, which, as you see here, costs 542 gold, which isn't too bad, but it's still, you know, still expensive. Everything else, though, we do have, so we're just going to craft that. Great, it's back to full health, which is good. And then we're going to add crew. So we're going to add 28 crews, missing 28 crew, so 84 gold for that crew, very cheap. We're always going to do that. We could repair the Seawolf, but I really don't care about the Seawolf. Ooh, I heard some lightning. I know that we're supposed to get some storms coming through our area. Looks like we're shooting the gap, though. I always love shooting the gap with storms. We live in a pretty damn good location where the north, if we go further up north, it's like Tornado Alley. And if we go for a little bit more south, it's also kind of a tornado alley, but it's more of like severe thunderstorms. And so we just so happen to have found a location that like sits right in between where we don't experience a whole lot of bullshit. So it's always we lucked out on that as far as our location. So let's go ahead and replenish our crew. We want 5 guys here. We want 2 here. And 4 there, yes. I try to even these out a little bit, but I get more musketeers because they do more boarding damage. The mercenaries, I like them because they have the most health. So it's kind of just one of those things where, and this is kind of like in the middle. Yeah. Yeah, the soldiers are in the middle. But if you had musketeers and mercenaries only, I don't know how well that would work out. But this seems to be a pretty good combination. Yes. Yes. Nice daytime. So we repaired everything. Bloody Dagger's repaired. 7 Seas is repaired. The Seawolf, I'm probably just going to go ahead and release it. Actually, dismantle it, yeah. So, and the hold, we're just going to drop all this in here. Just gonna go ahead and dismantle it. It's useless. It's a useless ship. We're too far leveled up to really care about it. And hey, we're gonna get some decent supplies, so I can't argue about that. There we go. What would I get if I dismantled the 7 Seas? It's like, do you really want to? That's not half bad. I mean, the beams are expensive to make, and so. And then 204 fabric, that's nothing to shake us. Yeah, that's good stuff. But yeah, no, we're not going to do that. And Bloody Dagger, kind of the same thing. Dismantle. No. Okay, yeah. So. Alright, cool. That's fine. We got everything there. We got everything there. All the crew is good there. Don't want to touch that. There's feedback. Yeah. So we can get feedback at any point in time as well. So the devs, and as far as you know, the devs are concerned, they're very proactive. They definitely are listening to the player base. I don't know what they have all changed that the player base has been talking about to them, but since they have opened up to the North American market, obviously we're going to have a whole slew of just our own circumstance. Like I said, I don't like the wind enacted on me the way that it is. I wish I could buy something with tokens or something expensive where I could change the direction of the wind in a PvE environment, not PvP. And then I want cannon fire to be more meaningful. I want bigger, badder cannon sounds. And then I want my crew to sing sea shanties. That's my 3 improvements right there that I can find out at this current, you know, early game that man, I can't even talk. As far as the early amount of gameplay that I have been doing, right? I've only played, I think, for like 20 hours or so on, so forth right now. So I don't have a whole lot to say, but yeah, definitely on those lines. But yeah, I mean, that's pretty much the game in a nutshell. Like I said, we're probably gonna do some missions and stuff like that here in a little bit. You know, we went out, resource gathered, got from our production facilities. We still have to go grab all this wood, which I should have plenty of space now to do so, and all that. But I'm gonna go ahead and end the stream for all of this. My sinuses are acting up, and I probably sound like some crazy, nasally, nerdy piece of shit. It happens. But hopefully, we'll play some more. And I understand that I've been away for a long time. I haven't created any videos for like 2 weeks. I had vacation. Vacation was fun. I had a really good time with the wife. I got to forge my own blade. I'll post up a video on that at some point in time. Maybe make it like a short or something like that. And then there's just so much to do, and then work is being a bitch, and it's just I just got a lot going on, so it's just hard for me to get to do anything. And and the only reason why I am streaming tonight is because I got a bolt in my tire on my truck, and so I came home early from work to get that remedied. And so I had some extra time to do something. I mean, I'm trying to be proactive here. I never stop, right? I work, I come home, and I try to do other things, but life, man. I am tired. So this is why I can't talk. I just cannot talk. I suck tonight. Giggity. I suck tonight at talking. And as far as that is concerned, you know, wife will be home soon, so it's just one of those things where this is a pretty good stopping point. I think this is a good introduction. I highly recommend you play World of Sea Battle, because it's just one of those things where it's free to play. You have nothing to lose. If you want to put money into it, that's on you. But for free to play, this is a beautiful game. It has a really good gameplay atmosphere. The player base is fine. Haven't done a whole lot of interaction with the general player base, but as far as everything is concerned, if you love pirates, you love the high seas, you like ship-to-ship combat and resource management and all that other stuff, right? This is the game for you. So, needless to say, this is your host Zipsaw with Zipsaw's Art, and you have yourself a beautiful, wonderful rest of your night. Toodles.